Hi everyone, you're on the FilmDOC channel. Today, I will tell you about a thriller from 2013 called Open Grave. This is the story of a man who one day finds himself in a pit surrounded by corpses. At the same time, he does not remember anything, does not know who he is, where he came from, and how he got here. With the help of his companions in misfortune, who have also lost their memory, he must find out the killer, who, in all probability, is among them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put a like if you like the movie review. Enjoy the movie. The protagonist of the movie, John, wakes up in a huge hole surrounded by the corpses of strangers in a deep forest at night. His body is numb and aching, and there is a noticeable bite on his arm. John is completely lost and doesn't understand how he ended up here or what's going on. Finding a loaded revolver and keys with him, he restlessly looks around for a way out, but the walls of the pit are too high and steep to get out. Just when all seems lost, a stranger appears, dropping him a rope and quickly disappearing. John climbs out of the pit and follows her. Soon, he stumbles upon a lighted house. Once inside, he discovers 5 other people, also suffering from memory loss and mysterious wounds. The group remembers nothing about themselves, and only the mute woman who helped John, but who speaks no English, seems to have more knowledge of them. In the house, they find provisions, weapons, and books on medicine. They have the keys to the cars, but the cars themselves are not in the neighborhood. They also discover a calendar that has the date April 18th marked on it. John and the others assume that something important must happen in 2 days. They discover gruesome footprints in the neighborhood, corpses tied to trees, strange huts with chains, and strange zombie-like creatures. Paranoia grips the group, especially Lucas, who begins to believe John is responsible for all the trouble. But John himself also begins to have flashbacks of himself in gory scenes. Gradually, he recovers his identity. He is Dr. John Cook. As the plot unfolds, it is revealed that the house they are in was the site of human experimentation conducted by John and his team of doctors. They were trying to create a cure for an epidemic that was turning people into bloodthirsty monsters. A Chinese woman turns out to be immune to the virus, but the drug has serious side effects, temporary memory loss, and a half-dead state. Lucas becomes the first test subject they manage to cure, though not permanently. When the other patients escape, John orders all his subordinates to inject themselves with the drug. He himself gets bitten while dragging one of the infected bodies to the pit and is forced to inject himself with the cure right there. Eventually, John and Sharon, one of the survivors, decide to use the same method to escape the military surrounding the house. They hide in a hole, but Sharon dies from blood loss. John wakes up again with no memories, and the Chinese woman again helps him out of the pit, leading him to a quarry filled with thousands of corpses. Open Grave is thus a dark and tense movie about the struggle to survive in a world stricken by epidemic and madness, and the sacrifices one has to make in the hope of salvation. Personally, I liked the movie a lot because it has a dark atmosphere, an intriguing plot, and unexpected turns of events, which makes it fascinating for those who like mysterious and suspenseful stories. It also offers viewers reflections on moral dilemmas, ethical issues, and human nature in crisis situations. See you in the next video!